the Garrett AT Max perform on a saltwater beach? We're going to find out in this video. This looks pretty good for the first night. Looks like there's a fair amount of wind erosion. First piece of jewelry is this hoop earring. Obviously garbage. Oh, I think I got my first ring of the night. This was ringing up as a solid 63. It's definitely hollow. Like sand off my nose. That doesn't look too bad. It's definitely too mid-tone to be silver. It's probably a junker. But you know what? If it is, I'll have a closer look at it and let you guys know. But at least that's number one.
I'm going to have to do a voiceover here, as the people that were in the area were playing very loud music. Don't want to get flagged by YouTube. So what this is a metal cross. I think it's stainless steel, and it has the Our Father on it.
Alright, here we go. This one could be legit. It rang up as a solid 45, which a lot of small gold items can ring up in that range, which is why I know you dig a lot of foil, and this is why it's worth it. I mean, this looks good. I could be wrong. But this looks like a gold and diamond ring. It feels like it, and it's heavy like it. Let's see. I see proof. I see some proof marks up here. I see a K. Well, my old eyes are telling me that that says 10K. And there's a proof here, which is either a maker's mark or a carat weight. Well, in any case, gold ring. This is exactly what that ring sounded like. Exactly. You gotta dig them all. You gotta dig them all to be successful. Here's a brass earring. It is folded in half, but that is indeed what that is. And here's a tiny little butterfly that was in the pull tab range. Here is a souvenir jar for my sand. So this is how I hunt at night on Hilton Head. Simply because you can't make it through all the people during the day, and I like to spend time with the family during the day. And you might want to know why everything looks red. Well, on Hilton Head they have the sea turtles, and certain times of the year you shouldn't use the white light, because if the baby turtles see it, they supposedly turn around and go the other way, away from the ocean. So I'll show you all when I'm done with this Nitecore headlamp that I use to, you know, as a really bright red light. Got something here, solid 55. This is going to be some kind of pull tab. I might as well do it live with the red light. And there it is, as most of the time. I'll show you the stack of pull tabs at the end. Alright, I got an item here that was bouncing between 50 and 55. Very interesting. This appears to be an earring. Okay, so we got another piece of jewelry, but it does appear to be plated. But we'll put that in the bag. Alright, night 3, third ring. see. Let me have a look for proof marks. Well, it says Tommy Hart. That's what it actually says. There's no proof marks, so I'm not sure what it's made out of. Maybe stainless steel? Well, I just eyeballed this. I don't think it's a pearl. I think I see a little bit of rust at the base of the prong. But we'll take it. We'll have a look at it. Just found a spill of creatures. Here comes the water. See a lot of these in the Cuyahoga. I think that's all of them. Now that looks to be about, let me see, maybe a .40 caliber, I'm guessing. Somebody was celebrating. I found the other hoop earring from night 1. Now I have a matching set. And here is another pair of reading glasses. First car of the trip. What is that? That looks like it's from the movie Cars. Alright, night 4. This is going to be ring number 4. As you can see, the sand is not disturbed at all. I swung over it and it was like in the low 50s. And I looked down and saw it shining. That's got to be a ring. I didn't look at it yet, but that's got to be one. And that is a ring. What does it say? I think 14K. Another car. And it is, again, from the movie Cars. And this is night 5. See if we can find another ring. Night 5, ring number 5. Looks like a junker, but let's have a look. Oh, it's very thin. Very thin. Looks like it's made out of copper. Very, very basic copper ring. Probably plated at one time. But nevertheless, that's one ring per day for 5 days straight. So I guess I'm doing pretty good. Okay, so this is the Nitecore headlamp that I use on a beach like Hilton Head, where they require that you use red light. And some of the features are, on this side with the R, you press it once and you get that nice bright red light. You press it twice and you get flashing red light. You can press the other side for white light, and this, or even this, which is it's really bright. I mean, it lights up the whole beach if you needed to. Or you could have the red on and the white light on at the same time. Different options. One thing that I found useful when I'm transporting this, when I'm on my way, if you hold both of these buttons down at the same time, it will now be in locked mode, so it doesn't accidentally turn on whenever you are going to wherever you're going. You'll see a little red flash of light, and that indicates it's in lock mode. To get it out of lock mode, you just hold on down the 2 buttons again, and then everything works as normal. So nice handy little headlamp for searching the beach at night. And this is my backup, and then I always run a second one. I forget, it's some obscene amount of hours of battery life with each charge when you're using the red light. It's like 40,000 hours on one charge. I don't know. Look them up online. It's an excellent product. Got another vehicle. Small pickup truck. And another one. And I'll mention that this is night 6. What is this? A Volkswagen. Alright, just pulled an earring. I'll have to take a closer look to see if there's any precious metal marks. So I just dug this, a wheat penny. It looks like a 1946, can't read the mint mark, maybe Philadelphia, in really good condition. So how does that get here, just a couple inches below the sand? The world may never know. Somebody's not going to be too happy. Okay, we got a good story.
Yeah.
The Honda keys. I thought I'd hang on to them just in case someone was combing the beach for something. And here they are, right here. There you go.
Thank you so much, my man.
All right, take it easy. All right, last night, night 7, got a car. Don't know what that is. That old Ferrari? Yeah, that looks like a Ferrari. So people want to know, can the AT Max work in the wet sand? So let's find out. Here's the wet sand. You got a little bit of chatter. What you want to do is jack up your iron discrimination. I turn it all the way up and then I back it off just like I'm at a park so I don't miss the small gold items. Then you ground balance. And the AT Max will ground balance on a saltwater beach at about between 11 and 13. And now it's running very quiet and stable. Let's go into the water where it may require another ground balancing. Actually, it's pretty quiet. Let's get into the water right here. I don't even know if it needs another ground balance. That's operating real quiet. So the deal is, anytime you move from the dry sand, the towel line, to the wet sand, to in the water, you should just ground balance your machine when you change environments. Not a multi-frequency machine like the Equinox, MindLab Equinox, but if you don't live by the ocean, I live in Ohio, this machine does good all the time. When I do come to the beach, it's just a matter of ground balancing it when I go from one condition to the next with the sand. So I did a 7-day beach hunt, and that was between the hours of 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. each night. And this is the resulting trash. And in order to find the gold, as I did, you got to be willing to dig things like this, these small pieces of foil, especially these things. So expect this. Now let's look at the good stuff. Quick cleanup and then back to the beach for analysis. What did we get this week? 6 earrings, 2 very large hoops, brass, this one here, this one with a little bit of a stone in it, a butterfly, a fake pearl, earring backer. I like the stainless steel cross that has the Our Father. I think that's really nice. Hilton head sand collection jar, $7.99 at the gift shop or free on the beach at night. Slingshot, 2 cars from the movie Cars, a bald eagle, 2 sets of reading glasses, Ferrari, Volkswagen, some kind of pickup truck, Barrel Monkey's monkey, sea creatures, a little pig, and this in fact is a .40 caliber hollow point, so I was correct in my analysis. This is I think it's a little pill bottle, or maybe people put drugs in there. I don't know what they do, but that fits tight on there. There's a split shot, a tiny little gem that I found with the beach erosion. I'll have to give that one a test. $13.34 in change. A couple miscellaneous jewelry items. And then, of course, the rings.
Here is a copper ring that probably used to be plated with something. This definitely plated, but you know, metal ring, good to add to my ring total. Here we have Tommy with a heart. I think that's stainless steel. It doesn't say tungsten, stainless, or anything on it. It's unmarked, but I'm guessing stainless steel. This is stamped 18K. I do believe this is 18 karat because I did a scraping on the backside and it was the same gold color all the way through, not brass, not plated. I did order a chemical test kit from Amazon. It should be here in a few days, for which I will confirm what my suspicions are. And you rub this on a stone, and then you put a certain type of acid on it, and if it stays, it's legit. If it gets dissolved, then it's something different. But those test kits are pretty good. They work for platinum, silver, all the different carats of gold. But yeah, I'm certain that this is 18 karat. The stones, however, I don't believe are diamonds. They have small abrasions on them, so they may be something else. They do put other types of stones in 18 karat gold. So I'll have indeed a closer look at that. But yes, I'm calling 18 karat on that. And I know this one right here, and I shined it up a little bit. This one is 14 karat. It's legit. It has the same proof that I have on my wedding band. So that is a big hulking piece of gold right there. I'm happy to find it. You don't really hardly find the very thick ones. So for a beach trip, to have an 18K ring and a 14K of this size and quality, I'd say that was a successful week. And then there's always the piece you find when you're swinging your coil in the at night on the beach with that piece. Now it's time to induct these rings into the ring box. All right, let's get started. Here's this one, plated right here, 18K here, Tommy Hart here, and I hit this with some Neverdol. You could tell that thing shined up. Neverdol, great product. 14K here, and last but not least, well, maybe least, because it is the little brass ring right here. That makes in my new ring box a full row of 10. And we're going to keep on at it until we have this one filled, and then we'll get another one and another one. All right, back to the beach.
So my final analysis is the AT Max, it does work at the beach. It works in the salt water, it works in the dry, it works everywhere you go. You just have to ground balance and maybe adjust this or that, but it's fine. But always a multi-frequency machine is going to work better in the salt water. But if you live in Ohio, it's probably really not that necessary when I only come out to the beach, saltwater beach once or twice. And even when I do, like I said, you could adjust it here and there, just ground balance it, it'll work fine. The main idea is, whatever machine that you're using, know your machine. That's the key. Another feature that was useful on the beach was the iron audio. If I was going over that choppy signal and I just wanted to make sure, I could hit the iron audio button and it would give me that iron grunt before and after the signal, letting me know that the likelihood is that it's a bottle cap, and that saves a lot of time. And if you don't waste your time digging things that aren't good targets, then you have more time digging things that are. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, happy hunting.